I saw these old men and old women protest from Katsina. Like seriously, it really touched me. And I looked at the banner they wrote, "Bring back our boys." Imagine, years back it was "Bring back our girls." Now it "Bring back our boys." Nigeria is really turning to something else, like seriously. Alright, my people, you are welcome back to my channel, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet you all according to your time. If you are new to this channel, you are highly welcome. If you are returning subscribers, thank you very much for tuning in. And if you have been watching, you've not subscribed, please kindly hit that red button where they say subscribe and put on the notification bell so you'll be getting more updates from this channel. I remain your friend, your sister, Anointed Lady. Let's watch this video below, guys. I'll be right back.
United Nigeria, we stand. 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 United Nigeria, Musaro Mujeso, 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 Musaro Mujeso.
Making our position very clear. We are repeating ourselves that service chiefs should resign. All the security leadership should resign. The level of insecurity have exposed the incompetency of the Buhari administration. We condemn the government attitude. We will not fold our arms to allow our people being killed like ants. We are tired. We are tired. We are voicing, we are speaking on behalf of voiceless. And it is no longer going to be accepted. It is no longer going to be accepted. We will not accept it. Let's move.
Bring back our boys! 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 Bring back our boys!
Kalata Mokora is not safe. Damaturu Yobe is not safe. We are therefore making our position very clear. We are repeating ourselves that service chiefs should resign. All the security leadership should resign. The level of insecurity have exposed the incompetency of the Buhari administration. We condemn the government attitude. We will not put our arms to allow our people being killed like ants. We are tired. We are tired. We are voicing, we are speaking on behalf of voiceless. And it is no longer going to be accepted. We are tired. It is no longer going to be accepted. We will not accept it. Let's move.
Bring back our boys! 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 Save Northern Nigeria! 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 Save we stand. United Nigeria, we stand. United Nigeria, we stand. United Nigeria, we stand. United Nigeria, we stand. Mutaro Mukeso. 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 Mutaro Mukeso.
So we are going to the government house now. So we should go back to our cars, then we
So the group is headed to the government house now to deliver their letter. It appears the demonstration is over, and it is now time to deliver the letter. Let's just have a word.
I'll take care. Okay. Okay. So who's gonna take
what time?
We have different floors. So we have 3 floors. We have for 12, we have for 4, we have for 11, 9 p.m. to 11. So we need 3 representatives. Okay. I'd like to get
Your number.
Let's take the other one from this side.
Excuse me. Sorry, sir. Please, can you just tell our viewers what the next step is? The demonstration is over, so what's the next thing?
The next step is we are continuing with our protest from today. We started it today. It is going to be all over northern states.
Okay.
All our coordinators will start it their own in their respective states. And we'll keep on putting pressure on the president to make sure these people, these young people, are back into their families. So that is our position. Now we are moving to the government house to submit our letter for onward transmission to Mr. President. Thank you.
Thank you.
Maskat is Badia, kudan da zo bayan Jamilu. A ɗan da zo bayan shi ne da maskat.
Ya bayan shi ko ka sa wannan? Bayan shi wannan abun bayan shi. Okay, amma to za ka dauki duka dawai ba dole sai mun yi abin nan.
This way, sir. Okay. Marking up quick.
Yawo kuma da kajin su.
So I'm going to. No. I'll take it. I'll take it on this. Good to go.
Yes.
Good morning, sir. I'd like to meet you, sir.
My name's Comrade Jamil Ali, currently the Northwest Coordinator of the Coalition of Northern Groups.
Okay. What is your group's concern about the way the kidnap of the boys have been handled by authorities?
Well, actually, what we can say for now, our concerns are major ones, because our concerns, one is even the well-being of the children. How are they going to be? And the disruption of the educational sector, not only in the state but in the Northwest entirely. And also these guys can easily be exposed to other criminal activities such as drug addiction, such as even carrying weapons, how to use arms and ammunition. And even these guys can even be turned to either terrorists or bandits or whatever it is. That's our major concern.
Okay. What are your criticism about the general insecurity with banditry in the Northwest, and why is banditry getting worse?
Well, actually what is happening in Northwest or in the entire region of the North is that we are living in a pervasive fear and uncertainty. We are living in sorrow and agony. We are living in tears. We are living in a situation whereby we cannot even move from one place to another. In fact, I can tell you vividly, clearly, that we cannot travel 40 kilometers away in each part of the northwestern Nigeria without fear or afraid in your mind. So what we concern is that the insurgency is growing by day. It's not the situation is deteriorating, and what we see on the level of the government's action is that the government is not fully engaged itself into the menace or into the situation whereby it will curtail the insecurity in the northwestern part of the country.
Wow. What have you seen? Have you seen any sign that Boko Haram has been developing ties with the bandits operating in Northwest? And if so,
I think even the state governor himself agreed that there are some elements of Boko Haram in the forest, which signifies automatically that this bandit in one way or the other, either directly or indirectly, they may have access to the bandits, which is alarming, which is dangerous, which is sending a bad signal to the nation and especially the northern part of the country.
How do you feel the president has handled the situation with the boys kidnapped?
Well,
should they have visited the school or spoken to the parents?
Well, actually, what we are seeing by the president is I don't care attitude. In fact, the actions of the president is inhuman act. What we see from him is ungodly, unconstitutional, undemocratic, inhuman and irregrettable situation of political vitality. Actually, Mr. President is supposed to be in the school at the very time this kidnapping took place, especially for the reasons that Mr. President is even in the state. But unfortunately, Mr. President was unable. In fact, his boys cannot be even here from anywhere. Mr. President shows unconcern. He doesn't even show that he reasons that some people are abducted, especially the children in the school. Mr. President, the way he handled this matter is in sorry state. The way and manner that Mr. President handles this matter is uncalled for. It's inhuman, it's undemocratic, ungodly, unconstitutional, undemocratic, and irregrettable situation of political vitality. In fact, what I'm saying today, and I can say it vividly, clearly from the mind of Nigerians, that Mr. President has disappointed us. Mr. President has held the administration. Mr. President has no sympathy for the people. Mr. President shows no lack of concern to the people that even entrust their lives with him. People that have their blood has been shed to ensure his victory. People that grew up in masses to ensure his victory. People that contributed immensely towards his election, and in fact, I can tell you that people that contributed immensely today where he is today as the president of Nigeria.
Wow. What's the latest you've heard about the whereabouts of the boys and who took them? Do you believe Boko Haram was involved?
Well, actually, we cannot agree substantially that Boko Haram is involved in the matter because we are not framed for that. And from the way we interacted with the state government, they give us major assurance that they are applying non-kinetic means. And we don't care whether it's kinetic or not kinetic. Whatever means it is, we want these children to be free and alive and healthy. That's all we care about. So actually, we are not fraying, and we don't believe that Boko Haram has anything to do with this. And we want the state government and other authorities, because, in fact, I cannot even call the state government, because the state government are doing their own part, the non-kinetic part, and the federal government should do the kinetic part. But unfortunately, what we see from the federal government is lack of interest, lack of concern, lack of the feeling, lack of the concept, lack of even the humanity in their minds. These children are small children that cannot even resist the adverse condition of the atmosphere they are in. These are children that live in the family houses. They cannot even hardly to afford 1 square meter there. They are. The trauma in this, the issue of radicalizing children, the issue of these children to use arms and ammunition, the issue of these children to be exposed to drugs, the issue of these children, even trauma itself, can even kill children. So what we are seeing and what we are doing today is that we are calling the attention of all the authorities. If the authorities think that we don't do this one and we will leave, then they are deceiving themselves. We will not hesitate to do whatever it takes to ensure that these children are united with their family safely and healthier. We will not hesitate to relocate from wherever we are to come to Katsina State to ensure that these children are being united with their children. We will not hesitate to do whatever it takes in as much as it's within the ambit of law to to ensure the free and safety of these children. So the coalition of Northern Group is determined. We are determined. We are resilient. We are focused. We are firm. Ensure that children are being united with their parents.
And for how long do you think this campaign will go on for?
This campaign, in fact, we cannot even schedule the time for this campaign. This campaign ended up the very day that all the above 300 students are rescued, fully healthy, with well-being, and reunited with their parents. That's when this Bring Back Our Boys campaign will end. But in smart boy will be left to that mandate. I'm telling you that we will never relent, we will never sleep, we will never get tired, and we will struggle to the best of our ability that we can. We can sacrifice our life and we can sacrifice whatever is sacrificial to ensure that these children are being united with their parents.
Are you afraid that there could be violence projected at you because of this?
Well, we anticipated so many things, but actually we cannot preempt that violence may happen or may not happen. But what we say, we have our security expert in us and we have our security contacts that they do brief us on daily basis what is going to happen. But I'm telling you that in every struggle, there must be a sacrifice. And the coalition of Northern Groups are ever ready to sacrifice whatever they can to ensure the safety and the reunited of these children with their parents.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Just one final. You plan protest in Daura today. And now there's a little bit of change. You consider so many things. Are you being intimidated?
Well, the coalition of Northern Groups, as you can see, we can never be intimidated and we will never be intimidated. Yes. Whatever we do, we are focused. Because why are we focused? We are ensuring the peaceful living of our people. Whatever we do, we bring our people faster than any other things. The state, the tension is high. And after the tension is high, we had so many discussions, so many sessions with the security expert and so many other people that are concerned authorities. And what we see that they appeal to us that let us wait because they are on other process. As I told you that they are on non-kinetic means. And they want to ensure the free and safety of these children. And they assure us that within a limited time, the children will be free. So that's why we don't want to disrupt this peaceful protest that has been created by the state government. What we are saying, why we are even here today, because we want to tell the federal government that what federal government is doing is not enough. What the federal government is doing is not enough. Yeah. And Mr. President has killed us. Mr. President shows no sympathy over this matter. Mr. President shows no concern over this matter. Mr. President doesn't even show humanitarian feeling. He doesn't have even the human feeling, the concept of human feeling, the God-fearing, the attitude of showing care and concern over these children. These children are our children. These children are our students. How do you think, what can you even project about the future of the education in the state? Now that all the institutions are closed down. All the institutions in Katsina State are closed down. Where are the secondary schools? The secondary schools are no longer even in function in the state. How do you think that you even graduate students from secondary school move into the university?
On the final note, as a parent, how did you feel right now?
I feel traumatic, disappointed, failed, and I even feel ashamed of myself that I cannot do anything to rescue these children. How do I wish that the members of this organization, they can carry arms and enter this bush? You will see one day, my friend. Thank you very much.
Sorry, your full name again.
Comrade Jamila Ali Charanchi, the Northwest Coordinator of the Coalition of Northern Groups.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Inna lillahi wasu suke nuna abin inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un 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 na mota shi na security station Sana su gudun ba a yi